Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Today I'm checking out the brand new Colt 1911 9mm pistol. Now this is the case that it comes in. Let me open it up and show you. At the top of the case, we'll start there. We've got a safety flag. We've also got the manual for the pistol. The lower half of the case, you've got the pistol itself. Let's go ahead and make sure that's all clear. As you can see, nothing in there. Put that just off to the side. Got a lock here as well, and two magazines. Okay, so let's have a look at the features of the pistol, just on a close-up first of all. You can see here it is just the government spec, okay? So what I mean by that is it's just the original 1911 spec. You've got the original spur hammer at the rear there. The trigger blade there is just a solid trigger blade, and on top you've got 3-dot fixed non-adjustable sights. It's just a standard blue finish, and it's got the double diamond rosewood grips here, which are, I think they look quite nice anyway. Now overall the pistol is 37 ounces or 1 kilo, or just a tad over 1 kilo in weight. Now the reason for that is it's solid. You've got nice forged steel frame and slide on this, so it feels nice and solid. You rack that back, that pistol slide, and it really does feel like just a nice solid constructed pistol overall. So definitely unlike a lot of the polymer guns that we see nowadays, this definitely feels like an old-fashioned firearm in that regard anyway. So if you are a bit of a traditionalist, I'm sure you'll love that feeling of it. Now it's got a 5-inch barrel on it, so 127mm, so it complies for sports or target shooting here in Australia. Now Colt have actually designed this exclusively for the Australian market. It's the first time in over 20 years that Colt have made a full-size 9mm, and we've got it exclusively for our market, so I think that's fairly special. You've got two 9-shot single stack mags that come standard with the pistol. Now they're metal as well, they're not polymer, so just overall you've just got that real nice feel of the traditional 1911. So at this stage, look, the 1911 is only available in the standard government spec. It's not available in the railgun or a Gold Cup version at this stage. So whether that's going to happen, I just don't know. It just feels really nice. I love the feel of 1911s. You just know you've just got a time-tested design that's reliable and just works. Especially nowadays, because tolerances are a lot tighter, obviously, with technology. And the 1911 design has been around for over 100 years, and it's still here today, so what's that tell you? Okay, so let's have a look at stripping it down. It's fairly straightforward. Any of you guys who saw my original review on the Colt 1911 in 22, you would have seen me strip that down, so pretty much the same. First thing you want to do is obviously make sure that the pistol is unloaded. Rack the slide back, there's nothing in it. I've got no live ammunition around the pistol anywhere, so we're all good. Okay, so the first thing is you want to turn it upright here, and at the bottom here there's a recoil spring plug. Okay, so that you just push that in, then the barrel bushing which sits over the top, just turn that clockwise. Then you'll see that the spring and the plug will just come straight out. Then turn the barrel bushing around anti-clockwise as far as it can go, and then the plug, the bushing I should say, will come straight out. Okay, so once that's done, all you need to do is take off the top slide. So to do that, you want to bring the slide back and line it up here. There's a notch just there over the slide stop, and you'll know when you've got it perfectly lined up because on the other side, the pin of the slide stop, you can push it straight out by hand. Just push it there, you can see it just come up. Just take it straight out, and then the slide will come straight off. What fell out then is just the actual recoil spring guide. And then the barrel just comes straight out here. So that's it, that's as far as you need to strip these down. So you can clean all the internals after you've used it at the range. Just very, very straightforward in general. So for reassembly with this, it's just basically in reverse. Just put the barrel back in, slide straight in. Now the little loop on top here, okay, you just want to make sure it's pushed forward, okay, because that's what your slide stop rod actually goes through and holds the barrel in with. Then from there you grab your recoil spring guide. Now it's curved on one side, okay, so that sits on the barrel like so, and the rod of it actually points forward. Okay, so you just slip that straight in. Now to put it back on the slide on the frame, you've got your guide rails here, okay, so you just line them up with the slide, so pretty straightforward. Now when you put it on, sometimes this recoil spring guide turns. You've just got to make sure that it doesn't, and then what will happen is it'll just slide straight on. There we go. Okay, so just in basically in reverse, we just line up the holes. You want to make sure that that loop at the bottom of the barrel is lined up with the hole there for the slide stop, and you can see straight through it. Then all you've got to do is with the top slide, line it up over the notch here, drop the slide stop in. Once again, you'll know when it's perfectly aligned because it will just click right in. There we go, just like so. Okay, so then you put your barrel bushing on. Line it up, push that down, turn it clockwise, so it gives you the clearance, and you drop the recoil spring and the plug-in on top. Okay, so you push that down and then turn the barrel bushing anti-clockwise to lock it back in. Okay, so everything should be good on it. So what we want to do, just to make sure, is pull the slide back, engage the slide stop there, just make sure that it actually holds the slide back. Want to put a magazine in. Okay, release the slide stop, pull back, and then you can see that the empty magazine holds the slide open, so that obviously you know everything's been put back correctly there. Okay, release the slide there. Now there's a couple of safety features on the 1911 which are pretty good. You've got not only your slide safety, which is just a lever at the back basically. Okay, so that'll prevent it from firing. You've also got the grip safety here, so you have to actually depress that when you're firing for the actual pistol to go off. So there's a lot of safety features in the 1911. So obviously don't depress it at the back, just pull on the trigger here just to make sure that it doesn't go off, okay, which it doesn't. And then finally you can just go ahead, drop the slide safety down, fire. So that's a real nice crisp trigger on these too. I was really impressed when I first picked this up and I dry fired it. It's just so crisp. It's just really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to getting out on the range and using it. So look guys, I won't hold the intro up any longer. Let's get out on the range. If you do want one of these, the one thing I should cover is the recommended retail is about $1,400. Look, shop around. As you know, different gun stores can really do some discounted prices off the recommended retail. So let's get out and use it, and I just want to see how this performs. I'm really looking forward to seeing the results with this 9mm. Okay, so the first ones I'll load up is the Spear 115 grain gold dot hollow points, and we'll just see how they run. Now I'll fill the mag, I'll put 9 shots in it, and we've just got a target at 10 metres, and we'll just shoot offhand with that and just see the general accuracy of it and just how it shoots. Okay, so they've grouped fairly well. So the next ones I've got here are just Federal 147 grain jacketed hollow points. So we'll try 9 shots of them and we'll go for the target across from it. I mean, just freehand, that's grouping more than adequate. It's very accurate actually. So we'll see how 9 shots of this go, and we'll compare the two. Okay, so just taking a look at the target here, the lighter rounds certainly grouped quite nicely there. And then the 147 grainers, they spread a little bit, but keep in mind too, I am just settling into the pistol. This is the first time I've ever shot it, guys, so I'm still just getting used to it. But just overall, I'm really happy with that accuracy. More than enough for my needs anyway. So let's put it through a few more tests and see how it performs. Okay, so what we'll do is we've got 9 rounds of the 147 grainers here. What we're going to do is just have a bit of fun. There's a silhouette chicken out there at 50 metres, so we'll just test out the accuracy of the pistol and also my shooting ability. Okay, so we've just got 9 rounds of the spear now. We'll put them through rapid fire and then we'll just show you just how reliable this 1911 action really is. So as you can see, absolutely flawless. It just doesn't miss a beat, the 1911. So look, overall guys, it's a very accurate pistol. I absolutely love the 1911 platform because it's just so interchangeable with just so many different parts and grips, holsters, things like that. So look, if you do want to have a look at one of these, I'll put the link to the importer, which is Frontier, underneath the description field here on YouTube. So check one out in your own time. All right guys, till next time, take care, catch you then.